talk about lesson learned about Hurricane Dorian.
Okay.
Especially on us personally, since I don't know, we were caught off guard, but then
In the sense to where we kind of got lazy with going and getting water before anything happened. We always get water and keep it at the house. Well, we've been kind of getting lazy and slacking on that part. So when they said we had a hurricane coming, well, let's just say by the next day and a half, no water to be found. We couldn't get it trucked in fast enough.
how about the gas?
So then, that same week we find out we're having a hurricane. I had 3/4 of a tank of gas in my baby. And I figure, well, I'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow got there, I'm too tired. I didn't want to get gas. Well, by Thursday come, I have an 1/8 of a tank of gas, and I'm at lunch, and I'm thinking, well, I'll go ahead and go get gas. 3 gas stations, people. 3.
I mean,
2 were completely out of gas. 1, I sat in line for almost 45 minutes. My lunch break's only an hour. I had to truck all the way back on the other side of Zephyr Hills and go get gas. And then I go to pay for the gas. Can't use your card outside. You gotta go inside. Which, in a way, I'm not really complaining about that, because maybe that'll keep the scammers.
but just let me stop you, but even the highways, if you see the lights are brought down in Florida,
Yeah, like right over there.
we're in a state of emergency.
Already.
All the tolls are suspended.
For us.
I mean, they left. People left here Friday.
Yeah.
The tolls are suspended. We're still in a state of emergency. And then we found out the hurricane's not even coming here.
Well,
It's gonna go up the East Coast.
Right.
I'm just saying, compared to the first day,
right.
that when we seen the hurricane was in Puerto Rico, usually, anyone from Florida, if you hear there's a hurricane starting out from Puerto Rico, you're just like, oh, okay, it's a hurricane. But these people literally put a map to Central Florida as the hit, and it was like they were telling us hurricane category 3 on land, not in the water. After it made landfall, it was a steady category 3 coming towards us. I mean, my boss, everyone in our county and counties literally boarded up and left. Until yesterday, when they showed that, oh, it's turning. It's turning. And now today,
we find out that it may not even hit land, but because the wind bands are over 30 miles across, even if it stays 30 miles off into the Atlantic offshore, we're still going to get high winds and rain. Grant you, it's not landfall, which makes it worse. And then it's supposed to go up Florida, South Carolina, and then North Carolina, and stay off land still. But the only thing I want to say about that is, we're Floridians. If you've lived here all your life, which you haven't, you have to kind of go with the flow. Normally, Floridians say, fuck it. If it hits me, it hits me. I'm good. Well, after Irma and Maria 2 years ago, and Hurricane Michael,
Florence.
No, I'm talking about that hit Panama City.
Oh, yeah.
People are starting to take it seriously, and thank God for that. I mean, if you feel safer boarding up and heading out, go for it. It's better than staying here saying, evacuate, and they say, well, I'm not evacuating. If it's my turn to go, it's my turn to go. Okay, dumbass. Just dumbasses at that point, okay? But we're not to that point yet. We are going to open up shelters for people that are in mobile homes that are not up, that's not newer mobile homes, that have pets, that need care, people that are homebound that need care. So we're still under a state of emergency. Although now people quit fretting about the gas. We've got gas. We still have ships coming in through the Port of Tampa. We
just don't have water. No, there's still no water. I
Well,
mean, Dade City didn't have water. Lakeland doesn't have
because
water.
Zephyr Hills and the rest of them can't get it shipped quick enough.
Right, but I'm just saying, you
But
know,
that's
like,
the
there's
thing.
still...
We should always keep that kind of stuff and perishable foods. Oh my Lord. To go into Walmart, Publix, any of them stores, perishable foods is almost obsolete. You would think that we already had the hurricane 2 days before people went in and raided the stores. So
Yeah, this was real early. I mean, we got...
in a way it's good. People are taking it seriously.
Yeah, in a way, everyone, the team,
Yes.
the news, they
mean,
did everything they did right. I'm just saying, like, at first...
You will hear people saying Florida people are crazy, they have hurricane parties. Well, this is why, because you get so freaking stressed out.
Right, so...
You just want to get shit-faced while the storm passes through.
Yeah.
Wake me up in the morning and we'll start all over again.
I mean, because it's been raining here.
On and off all day.
I mean, but I'm just saying, for the past 2 months,
Yeah.
we've had steady storms, and the trees
Well, thank you. I'm glad
are
you like my
falling
car.
and stuff because of the wet ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
That's our thing now.
That's our thing, is the trees are falling
That's everyone's worried about
because
that.
the ground is wet and flooded.
Because the ground is so saturated right now that
Right.
even us on our way to work, we never know for trees just from the wind blowing too hard. Trees are just flopping over because the ground is so saturated. And a lot of our lands already around Polk County, Pasco County, even part of, you know, Hillsborough and Hernando, a lot of the central area of Florida, they're flooding. They live around lakes. I mean, you literally need boots. If you
I mean,
don't-
you were scared about surgery not being happening,
Yeah.
but
all that's gonna happen.
yeah, so
but
we're
it's just-
okay. We got water. Our lesson learned is we definitely will be prepared more better.
Yeah, and I guess we just kind of figured, okay, it's lackadaisical. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll get it next
yeah.
time. We'll get it next time. Well, in our instances, that next time wound up being really hard because it was hard to get water and to find water.
Yeah, and it's hard working during the day now.
It's
trying to
when you're
get
working
stuff,
during the
so.
day, and then like where we work, a lot of the older people are already out and about, so they're gathering up things, and we're still like stuck at work. We can't get out of work until 4 or 5 o'clock. By the time we get to the store, gas stations, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So
All right. So our next video will be after the surgery. Hopefully,
and after the hurricane.
hopefully wherever this hurricane goes to, hopefully they're safe.
Yes.
Hopefully it doesn't touch land,
Yes.
other than the Bahamas, which is hitting right now. But yeah, we're underneath the state of emergency, and weather has nothing to do with the hurricane.
No,
this is
just our typical summer.
This has just been our past 2 months have been like this.
Mother Nature's been
Just
bipolar.
All
I
right.
don't know if she wants to be hot or cool.
Until our next video.
See ya.
Peace.